those Colossi were instrumental in holding that push.
Yep.
He wasn't going to be able to hold that big roach-fired Hydra Viper without them. But anyway, in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, enough about the last game. He won the last game, however, this guy, that Till Zerg from Seed Gaming, here we go. It is Mighty Kiwi.
Spawning in the upper right, we have our green Protoss, currently teamless, playing some solid Protoss. It is Blysk.
Yep, and bit of a slip up there. Not a big one though. Trying to dew up his probes and accidentally slipped up. And yeah, I think I'm just going to stop talking about the last game because there's really nothing else to say about it. But we see Blysk here putting the pylon. I've never seen like this map. It just looks weird to me. That pylon placement looks weird to me. The whole map looks weird to me. Swarm hosts look amazingly good. If I was a Protoss player on this map, I think I'd aim just to play defensively, get to probably 4 or 5 bases, and then just go Tempest, Void, High Templar.
Well, Forge anyway, and the probe moves out. Now, what is Mighty Kiwi up to here? He seems to be moving into the natural. Is he going to actually take the base?
He's going to proxy hatch, I think.
No, he just spent, his money on his pool back at home. But he's going to patrol and try and delay.
Yeah, I think that's because he saw the Forge.
No doubt. And yeah, that probe's making his way across the map. He actually throws down the pylon block straight away.
Whoa.
So
very
yeah, metering. Get meted, Mighty Kiwi. But anyway, he's going to go down.
Probes chasing that drone.
Oh really? Oh, he chases up into the main as well, and it's coming back down to the natural. Can he make this Nexus in time? Yes, he does. So no block going on there. And nice play there from Blysk. Is he cancels the pylon and then the hatch goes down. So I'm going to take that back.
The trick here is, I think, trying to do is you put the pylon down, you send the probe up into the main to check.
Yep.
And the probe comes down, and then you cancel the pylon. So you lose 17 minerals, but you don't let them get the block off. I mean, you don't get them get the hatch off.
Yep.
But I think unfortunately that didn't work out as you would hope.
No.
But it's going to be able to deny this third base, although the Lings are out now, so probably not actually. So smart decision.
Yeah, Mighty Kiwi is going to go for a very quick third off that as well.
Yeah, standard versus a Forge Fast.
Yep.
So one thing I would have maybe liked to see Blysk done is just go back up into the main right now and just check for gas. Just play ultra safe and also confirm that third base. But you know, players of Blysk level really don't need to. They can pretty much be quite certain of what their opponent's doing. So that's probably what's going on here. Although you'll see he's going to confirm that third base now and then head into the main. So.
Alright, so
good job.
It's going to be difficult for him to get up into the main though, because there is now a queen on the field. There's a couple of Lings running around. He will spot the probe, so the Ling will be chasing it around. And yeah, there we go. He's not even going to be able to go up into the main with that probe anymore. So he's just going to run that home.
Just staying the third. Eventually, I didn't look for gas either, because the simple fact is the 3-hatch Bane became very popular. Cough and a cough. Used to do it every single game, and I just learned how to hold that just by confirming a third base. Oh, bit of a slip up by Mighty Kiwi. Doesn't lose both Lings, only loses one. Yep. But yeah, so I'm guessing Blysk is in the same situation where he can just, you know, hold a 3-hatch Bane blind.
Ling goes down. The probe 1v1 the Ling. Yeah, probe gets one kill.
Very good knowledge there by Blysk. Knows how much health he can take out of a Ling. I'm impressed. I certainly don't know that.
And it's going to be the Stargate tech coming out of Blysk this time.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I like this. A better choice this time around, especially what happened last game. Like, he's going to have Phoenixes on the map, so it's going to make it a little bit harder for him to switch. Of course.
But you see, Mighty Kiwi, you know, already doing that kind of Stefano-esque play, getting the Roach Warren. And one of the key things about this Stefano build, and I remember Stefano saying it on stream, is that if they don't kill X amount of Overlords, Queens, and Drones, he straight up wins with pure Roach. Of course, since then we've had the addition of the Mothership Core. Maybe that's not the same thing anymore, same deal. But I can't imagine that being a different scenario on this map where that natural is huge, that ramp going to is huge. Or not even a ramp, so that choke going in is huge. So Blysk has really got to do a bit of damage with these Phoenixes. He can't just kind of hover around and chill out. So the Phoenix will also get found here, but he will get a free Overlord for his trouble.
Yeah, he actually throws down the Robo behind this as well, so...
Standard.
Yep, pretty standard. I doubt it'll throw Mighty Kiwi off at all. Like, he can't actually see it right now unless he does poke him with those lings, but that's not going to happen now as the Cannon and Mother Shikora are zoning them out. The Overlord goes down in the main, so that's not even supply blocking Mighty Kiwi there, so it's nice on the head on that. He's got plenty of Spore Crawlers coming down right now, 2 for each base, so he's playing extremely safe with those Spore Crawlers.
Something I really love from Mighty Kiwi is you can see this other Overlord floating around the top side of the map. He's going to get a re-scout with it. That is so smart. He's going to be able to see the gates coming up. He'll probably already know about the Robo. Let's just check. No, he doesn't know about the Robo. Okay, that's a big deal. But either way, he's scouting for the 3rd base with this Overlord. And it's really, really good.
Yep.
So the Phoenix coming around here, I think they've already killed 2 Overlords, so maybe he's done the damage he needs. Yeah, like you said, 2 spores each base, really, really safe. Mighty Kiwi obviously very confident against this style of play.
And the robotics bay actually coming down here, or is that the facility? I always get them mixed up. The bay. Okay, it's the bay. So yeah, for that Colossus tech.
Let's call it a Colo Den.
Colo Den.
Yep. Can't get wrong with that.
No. Okay, so
everything's a den in this game.
Yep. And it looks like he's gonna he's spotted that 3rd base. He's gonna go and throw down his own 4th now. He's putting in a pretty nice spot. Actually, a little nice poking from the Phoenixes there, killing off an Overlord there, supply blocking him just for a sec there, forcing out a couple more Overlords there from Mighty Kiwi. So not bad. He's gonna go in once again, but he is on top of a Spore Crawl there. He's gonna be careful that he doesn't lose one of those Phoenixes, and he doesn't. Gets a couple of kills.
Yep. Barely
nice
losing his shields.
Yep.
Nice play here by Blysk. Definitely getting whatever damage he can out of these Phoenix.
He actually marks him pretty well, gets very close to losing one, but he does pick up another Overlord without losing another Phoenix, and he does it on top of spores. He's not scared of those spores, Blysk, by the look of things.
Yep, so we've got a completely different game to the last. Check the supplies, for instance. Of course, you have a look at that and say, wow, Mighty Kiwi's so far behind, but he's actually banking lava again.
Yep.
So that says that he's just deciding what kind of tech, and he goes into roaches this time. So getting a big ball of roaches, and those supplies even up straight away.
Yeah, and he's just been throwing down a ton of drones. He's got his 3 base saturation worth of drones. And he's just getting his upgrades. He's thrown down a ton of roaches now. He's got his infestation pit finished now, so we might see another fast hive come out once again for those Vipers. And I don't see a Templar Archives on the way just yet here from our Protoss player.
Doesn't need it. He's got the Colossi. Colossi tech on the way. Won't need a Templar Archives until probably around 13 minutes. It's when I'd expect him to throw it down. Maybe 12 and a half. Just based off, standard lair timings, when his opponent's going to be able to max out, and when the Viper's actually going to be useful. So yeah, that's what I'd kind of expect.
Yeah, and Mighty Kiwi once again is right on top of his creep spread. He's pushing it out so fast
it's great.
Right now. And he's taken up his side of the map. He's now pushed it out to about halfway, and it's just going to keep exploding as his hive tech is on the way. We also see that Twilight Council is just about to finish up here for Blysk, so he can get his +2 timed up very nicely there on that forge. And yeah, his 3rd Colossi about to pop with Thermal Lance just about to finish.
Yeah. I just want to point out that if you check units, units lost tab, Blysk has done a pretty good job with these nicks. But this big Roach Hydra push is the problem, but not really, because he's got 3 Colossi.
Yeah, he's even got an Immortal in there that he can hide behind and do some work on the ground as well, so it's going to be a tough army to engage into, especially if he does not have those Vipers that he needs. I mean, he's got his hive now, he hasn't started his Vipers yet.
Yep, so we should be seeing the Templar Archives probably in the next 30 seconds to a minute. Big push actually from Mighty Kiwi straight away. You can see the difference in supply here. Last game Mighty Kiwi was maxed when Blysk was at about 140. So this push has been delayed by a good minute and a half by these Phoenix. So really nicely done by Blysk here. Up to 4 Colossi already. He's been really hammering those out, and now going to go for a blink typing. The Viper's only just starting. It seems like, whoa.
Catch a bit of the Hydras out of the back there. He's stepping forward, doesn't have Blink, so he can't blink aggressively onto the back of these units. And MightyKiwi setting up a bit of a concave. I'm not sure if we should take this fight.
No, he should not. But he's got no other choice. It was actually a really good job by MightyKiwi. And here we go, he gets the full surround. Decent force fields by Blysk actually. And he's going to clean this up well and truly.
Yeah,
the remax MightyKiwi, I don't even think will be enough. I think Blysk, with his reinforcements, which are miles away, will be able to push through here. He's looking really good.
Yeah, the Vipers were really, really late. He couldn't pull them out. The Forceps are just great here because he's got plenty of sentries underneath those Colossus, just completely zoned out the Roaches coming in from the back. And I only lost one Colossus in that engagement.
Around, yeah.
He's trying to set up another big surround, but his units are kind of just everywhere right now. The force fields, he's still got plenty there, and he now gets himself into the choke. And he's going to be able to force out one half of the army while he destroys the other. Some blinding clouds coming down, which are actually pretty nice, but it's not going to be enough, as the splash damage from those Colossus just cleaning up house, the Immortal on the ground, just cleaning everything, as MightyKiwi is starting to drop in supply.
That Warp Prism by Blysk, really, really nice. Just able to warp in, came at the right time. Just a great, that was what I was talking about, you know, the last game, you know, that 3-base timing. Really, really well played by Blysk. This is what I was kind of expecting the last game to be based on his build. Yep. So as you can see there, not bothering with the Templar Archives, just simply pushing before Vipers can really be, you know, all that useful.